Hey there and welcome to our channel. In today's video, we'll be discussing first-time homebuyer's guide, everything you need to know. We're excited to share our thoughts and insights with you, so let's get started. Many first-time buyers have a deposit of around 10% of the property's value and borrow the rest from a mortgage lender. Before starting your property search, it's important to get an idea of how much you can borrow. There are free mortgage calculators online which give you a rough idea. Try out USwitch free mortgage comparison tool to find out the deals currently available and the interest rates you might have to pay. Ask yourself whether buying is affordable and the right decision for you in the long term. Check your credit score and boost it if necessary. Save as much as possible to cover the deposit and the additional costs such as legal fees. Get a mortgage in principle, which is a document outlining how much you can borrow. Most mortgage brokers and lenders let you apply online. One of the biggest hurdles facing first-time buyers is getting a house deposit together. If you are struggling to get a deposit together, you can plan your spending and stick to a budget. Boost your deposit with the government bonus that comes with saving in a lifetime ISA. Make sure you're getting as much from your money as possible with a top-paying savings account. Try some of our money-saving tricks. Get a side hustle to earn extra cash, or ask for help from parents. It's also worth noting that it's possible to secure a mortgage with a small deposit of just 5% of the property's value, but these deals tend to have higher interest rates. Once you feel confident that you can afford to buy, it's important to consider what kind of property you want and the area where you want to live in. Be realistic and do your research on property portals like Rightmove or Zoopla to get an idea of the properties available and the price. When it comes to making an offer on a house, it's important to do your research. Consider going in slightly lower than the asking price, and highlighting any unique selling points such as being able to move quickly. If your offer is accepted, congratulations. But there's still a long way to go before you can call the house your home. Instruct your solicitor to act on your behalf. Ask your mortgage broker to help you apply for a mortgage or go directly to the lender, and your lender will carry out its own checks on the property and you to make sure you're a good candidate for a mortgage. Your solicitor will carry out searches on your behalf. Hire a surveyor to carry out a property survey on the home you want to buy, and your mortgage offer is hopefully accepted. Make sure everything in your mortgage paperwork is correct, and you and the owner of the house will decide on a completion date. Send your deposit to your solicitor and sign the contract. Exchange contracts to finalize the process of climbing the property ladder. This is when the buyer and the seller swap signed contracts. It's legally binding to exchange contracts, and your solicitor will send you a completion statement which outlines all the other costs you have to pay. The next step is signing of the transfer deeds, which needs to be witnessed to acknowledge that you are taking ownership of the property. Your solicitor will then ask your lender for the mortgage money. This money is sent to the seller's solicitor and then to their lender. After all that, you will receive the title deeds and the keys to your dream home. It's important to budget for additional costs when buying a property such as conveyancing fees, land registry fee, stamp duty, home buyer survey, mortgage fee, valuation fees, indemnity insurance, electronic transfer fee, removal costs, building insurance, and reservation agreement. Your solicitor or conveyancer can provide more detailed information on these costs. It's also important to be aware of the steps of buying a home. It can take months from finding your own home to moving into it. So it's good to get a rough idea of what's in store before you start the process of looking for a property. Before you start viewing properties, think about the kind of property you want. Compare quotes from conveyancers. Decide what type of mortgage you want. Pick a mortgage advisor, and get an agreement in principle. When viewing properties, make a list of priorities starting with the most important, such as how many bedrooms and bathrooms you want, location, and schools. Remember that you might have to compromise on some of the things on your wish list. Once you have found a property you like, you can make an offer. As you can see, buying your first property is a big step and requires a lot of planning and research, but with the right information and tools, you can make an informed decision and take the first step towards owning your dream home. Thanks for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this. Don't forget to leave a comment and let us know what you thought. Until next time, take care.